Okay, so we're out for a little bit of a walk with Tesla. Now, what I do is sometimes like posts like this mailbox right here, a lot of dogs probably pee on. So I walk right next to it, be on the other side though.
Okay.
And give her an opportunity to, but don't stop.
Okay.
So that's like an opportunity for you to correct her and to lead her. Just because she smells it doesn't mean she gets to do it. If you can walk a little bit further in the yard, there we go. And don't stop for her, just keep going, just keep going. So if she stops, just let your arm go dead and just keep walking. That was a good correction. And now that hiss, and keep going. But don't hiss. And when you correct, try to correct while you continue to walk. Now you can also pull it up as a correction like I showed you earlier when she starts doing that. There you go. Yep. So you let her jump and then you start to correct.
Okay.
So if you think she's going to, and she's going to initially because she's going to think she can get out of it. Now you're pulling right there, you're pulling your arm back.
Okay,
So make sure you then keep your arm nice and relaxed. And just keep going. Try to do it without stopping.
Okay, got it.
There you go. Again, she's going to try to get away with what she can get away with. I'll let you go a little ahead. Is this Bundy?
No.
Oh, okay.
And we usually walk like at like 8 p.m. when
Sure,
no
there's a lot
cars
less
here.
traffic, sure. I'm going to step across so I can get a better view of you. Relax your arm. There you go. Now when you're going through a choke point like that, the dog should defer behind you. So if you have to, you can pull her behind you, but pop it almost so she has to, again, I want her to follow you rather than be walking ahead of you.
So this is where at night, like I'll sometimes like.
Sure, because this is a nice little side street.
Yeah.
There, that was a good correction. There you go. Now you're pulling back just a tiny bit, just relax, there you go. But I like it, she's already starting to be in your position. I'm gonna have you, I'm gonna give you one of these, or stop her. Again, I'll let you stop whenever you want on the trail.
Okay.
And put her into SIT. Now remember, kind of give her a little bit of a shrug before you stop, and then ask her to sit before you stop marching.
Sit.
Lower it and tell her sit.
Sit.
Give it to her. Praise. Sit.
Sit.
Perfect. So what I would recommend is having a handful of treats.
Okay.
And maybe here, in between each one of these trees, we stop and practice asking her to sit.
Okay.
So that way she has practice doing it. After a while, if you do it enough, then you stop. She'll just stop herself and sit because you stop. Now you're holding your arm up. Relax your arm. There you go. Now,
I forgot.
here.
I got it. Sit.
And here's another one. Keep this one in your hand. So I would like, before you're doing it, pull it out of your pocket so you're ready to go. Because remember, you want to use that 3-second window anytime you're rewarded. But yeah, this is a nice little place to walk. You got a little bit of actual grass.
Sit.
Now relax your arm. There you go.
Sit.
So I like the little shrug that you gave before, but then you held your arm up.
Okay,
so make sure you immediately relax your arm. You have any more? All right. But right there, she was looking up at you.
Yeah.
So the more of these treats we give her when we stop and sit, then the more she's going to start looking at you, and then she's following your lead and looking to you for guidance as a leader. Relax.
Sit.
Up. Now the one thing I'm gonna we'll go ahead and cut this here real quick, but let me kind of narrate. Oh no, don't let her go. Put her back into a sit.
Sit.
Cup your hand.
Sit.
There you go. Now right there, you kind of let her drift ahead of you and sit sideways to you. So I want to try to get to the point where she's next to you. Now what I have you do is do that loop, go this way away from her, take a couple steps, and just keep going.
Okay.
Now turn around, come back, pull it up, say sit, relax
Sit.
it,
Sit. Sit.
and just reward. sit.
Sit.
All right, we're getting a little bit long on video, but I want to demonstrate on video so you can see me. So if you want to take this and kind of, you're going to be walking here on the side, over here.
Okay.
All right, so if we just kind of walk sideways.
Yeah.
So when I want to put her in a sit, I'm going to go sit, sit. See how she's next to me?
Yeah.
Sit. So let's try that again. Sit. Sit. So that just that little 360 helps put her back in my heel position.
Okay.
Now some people will actually take, it's harder for you to do it when you're holding a leash, but some people will actually hold a long spoon with peanut butter on it and walk like in their living room, walk around, and every time she licks it, say heel, when she's in the heel position. But it's going to take you a little bit of time. Sit. Make sure, again, it's a quick jerk, and then immediately relax your leash. I call this a hanging J because it kind of looks like the letter J, but we don't want to have any tension on the leash except for that fraction of a second when we're correcting, and then relax it. You're going to get a lot better. Your technique will get better. You've only been doing this for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It'll get a lot better as you get more comfortable.
Got it.
So that's how our little demo on walking.